My name's Lee Wilson. I'm the co-director of Branch Nebula along with Mirabelle Wouters. We've been collaborating with Diego Bonetto and we've been creating a project called Food Fight, working with C3 West and Liverpool Council. Food Fight was a live art event around the issue of food security. We were given the provocation by MCA and C3 West to come up with an idea, a performance idea that could deal with the issue of food security in Liverpool. We wanted to create something that was sensational, that was a little bit shocking and a little bit wrong, and that people would react to. And also that encapsulated in just the very words food fight is already a powerful statement that people would have an opinion on or be worried about or concerned about. And sure enough, along the way we did get those concerns. But in the end, the physical realisation of the food fight was actually a very exhilarating and exciting moment in the whole event.
Central to the first kind of area of the night was a big marquee setup, which was a big mobile kitchen, the live cooking show we like to call it. This is where our food heroes presented their recipes. So we had Donna, who cooks at the Inspire Community Kitchen Hub. She cooks there every day for 200 people. What we wanted to do with the food heroes was to empower people to know that this knowledge is out there in the community of how to cook good food from fresh produce. One of the issues with food security is that people don't know how to make food anymore from fresh ingredients, which doesn't have to cost the world. This is about passing on skills. This is about recognising that this knowledge is around in the community and wanting to share that on the night with the audience. So in this second part of the night's event, we have a big banquet set up for 100 diners. These diners, they get to eat the food that's been presented at the Food Heroes Hub. Half of them were people who used the Inspire Kitchen Community Hub, and then the other half is made out of some VIPs, some people who won a ticket at the table through an online competition. There was also some people who got invited on the night, some audience. What we really wanted to achieve with this banquet was to get people from different walks of life to talk to each other, to get to know each other on a personal level. These are interactions that don't happen naturally very often. It was really important for us to be able to give different people a voice and also to have people at that table who could actually help.
The food security guards were young people around the ages of 14 and 15. The purpose of the food security guards in the process was to bring the voice of young people into this work and empower them to play a role reversal on the night where they were figures of authority who would go around and accost people and engage them in a playful discussion about food security issues.
So food warriors were quite important elements in the whole food fight and the structure of the event. Food warriors were people from the community, from various organizations and various institutions who brought to the event and to the whole night the various issues that drive peoples and family into food insecurities. There were people like Pastor Mick from the Inspire Community Services. And then there was Alexandra representing Youth Food Movement, and then they had Jason from University of Western Sydney Agriculture, and myself as an independent artist and as an environmental educator. The food warriors come into the scene at a very specific moment of the night. In a way, they break the family safe feelings that there is the night market, and they come into the scene transporting in these illuminated sedan chairs by the food fighters, each food warriors having a team of food fighters, and gather attention, and they bring the attention of the people to the second area of the food fight. So then we enter the bubble, and that is a totally different environment. In that inflatable bubble, the energy was incredible. And as teams populated the fighting arena, 2 teams at a time, in a cumulative manner. So first there were 18 people, and then there was 36, and then there was, and that being and higher level of energy in the bubble. The food was everywhere. The laughter was everywhere. The letting go of preconception of what should or should have been done was way gone outside the bubble. Inside was just mayhem, ecstatic, exhilarating, extrovert burst of energy.
What we really wanted to do with the food fight was to create a kind of arena where you could have people from different echelons of society, from low income to high income, networking and connecting, and a broader spectator coming along to explore what food security means today, and to really bring all of the issues to the fore so that people were discussing them face to face and talking about them. And it's actually a very powerful medium. You've got like a soapbox political action kind of style of art, and it's actually very powerful. It's a face-to-face way of exploring these issues. It has a really great chance for people to make paradigm shifts. That's what's really exciting about the results of this food fight event.